Welcome to Frost and Sullivan's Growth Podcast. In each episode, we take a deeper look at transformative shifts shaping global ecosystems, from industry megatrends and technology innovation to evolving customer expectations. Today, we're exploring five strategic imperatives reshaping power generation and distributed energy, unpacking where the next wave of opportunity is unfolding and what it means for future ready businesses.
Thanks for having me. This is a particularly important topic because the power generation sector is entering a very different operating environment than the one companies have relied on for decades.
Let's start there. What's fundamentally changing across the power generation and distributed energy ecosystem?
The biggest shift is that demand for electricity is rising rapidly, while power systems are becoming more constrained. Electrification, data centers, industrial growth, and grid congestion are all putting pressure on existing infrastructure. Simply adding new generation capacity is no longer enough to guarantee growth or reliability.
So companies can't rely on traditional expansion strategies anymore.
Exactly. Many organizations built growth plans around developing new assets. Today, permitting delays, interconnection bottlenecks, and capital constraints are making those approaches harder to execute. Success increasingly depends on getting more value from existing assets while improving system performance.
Your analysis highlights portfolio dispatchability as the first strategic imperative. Why is this becoming so critical?
Because reliability has become a competitive advantage. As renewable penetration grows, companies need generation portfolios that can respond quickly to changing conditions. Managing wind, solar, storage, gas, and thermal assets as a coordinated system creates far more value than operating them independently.
What does that coordinated approach look like in practice?
It means aligning operational planning, trading decisions, outage management, and asset optimization around overall portfolio performance. Instead of asking how one plant performs, companies ask how the entire portfolio delivers reliability and flexibility.
Who is demonstrating this strategy effectively today?
Companies such as NextEra Energy, ENGIE, and RWE are good examples. They've been building diversified portfolios and focusing on system-wide reliability rather than individual asset performance.
Let's move to the second imperative, industrializing execution under grid and permitting constraints. Why is execution becoming such a differentiator?
Because project development has become increasingly complex. Interconnection queues are growing longer, permitting requirements are more demanding, and regulatory approvals often take years. Companies that can consistently navigate these processes gain a significant advantage.
How should organizations respond?
They need to treat project execution as a repeatable capability. That means standardizing development processes, prioritizing grid readiness early, and tracking project cycle times with the same discipline applied to financial metrics.
Which companies stand out in this area?
Iberdrola, Enel, NS have shown strong execution capabilities by combining disciplined governance, standardized development practices, and enterprise-wide coordination.
The third imperative focuses on fleet modernization. Why are existing assets receiving more attention now?
Many generation assets are operating under conditions they weren't originally designed for. Plants are cycling more frequently, responding to greater volatility, and supporting more dynamic grid conditions. As a result, modernization is becoming essential for maintaining reliability.
Let's discuss gas generation. Some people expected gas to become less important as renewables expanded, yet your analysis suggests a different story.
That's right. The role of gas is evolving rather than disappearing. Gas plants are increasingly valued for their ability to start quickly, provide reserves, support grid stability, and respond during periods of renewable intermittency.
When you look across all imperatives, what's the overarching message for industry leaders?
The key message is that future growth won't come solely from adding more generation capacity. Organizations will need to improve dispatchability, execute projects more efficiently, modernize existing fleets, strengthen resilience, and diversify into dependable clean energy technologies.
Thanks for joining us on Frost and Sullivan's Growth Podcast. For access to our research, competitive benchmarking, and best practice frameworks, head over to frost.com or email hello@frost.com. We'll be back soon with more to help you stay clear-headed and growth-ready.